Life moves fast, and most of us waste it waiting. We wait for the right moment, the right feeling, the perfect circumstance. But what if today was your last? Would you still hesitate? Would you still hold back your dreams, your words, your effort? The truth is, we live like we have endless time, but act like we don't believe in tomorrow. This disconnect keeps us stuck, watching life from the sidelines instead of fully participating in it. True living begins when you face each day with complete presence, not half awake, not distracted, but fully here. Most people miss their lives because they're either replaying yesterday or rehearsing tomorrow. They eat without tasting, talk without listening, work without focus. But life doesn't happen in your plans or your worries. It happens in your awareness, in this exact moment. When you choose to be fully present, ordinary moments transform into something meaningful. The warmth of sunlight, a genuine conversation, the simple peace of a morning routine done with intention, these become experiences worth living for. Presence requires effort in a world designed to steal your attention. Your phone buzzes, notifications pile up, and worries about the future pull you away from now. To be present, you must fight back. Train your mind to return to this moment again and again. When it drifts, bring it back. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Notice where you are. That's where life actually exists. We don't need more time. We need more awareness of the time we already have. You could live decades feeling like you never truly lived, or you could live fewer years fully awake and feel complete. Uncertainty is unavoidable, and it tests whether you trust yourself enough to stay calm when the future feels unclear. Most people panic when they can't see what's ahead. They overthink, searching desperately for guarantees that don't exist. But calm doesn't come from control. It comes from trust. Trust that you've handled hard things before and you'll handle them again. Overthinking drains your energy without making you safer. The answer isn't in knowing everything. It's in trusting that you'll know what to do when it matters. Real confidence isn't something you're born with. It's built through action, specifically by doing what you said you would. Every time you keep your word to yourself, you prove you're reliable. That's how self-trust grows. Most people wait to feel ready before they start, but confidence doesn't appear before action. It grows after action. You become confident by doing. Each kept promise, no matter how small, adds a brick to your inner foundation. Eventually, that foundation becomes unshakable. There's something you've been delaying, something your heart keeps whispering about. You already know what needs to be done. The problem isn't knowledge, it's hesitation. That inner voice speaks truth before fear takes over, but most people bury it under distractions and excuses. When you delay what you already know, you create internal conflict. Each day you postpone weakens your confidence. The heart gets quieter while the mind finds more reasons not to listen. But that ache of unfulfilled potential never leaves. It lingers until you finally act. Growth lives outside your comfort zone. Every time you do something that scares you, you teach your mind that you're stronger than your fears. Fear isn't your enemy, it's your compass, pointing directly at where growth is waiting. Most people spend their lives avoiding fear, staying within safe and familiar routines. But comfort is a silent trap. When you stay in it too long, it shrinks your confidence and potential. You stop exploring what you're capable of and repeat only what you already know. Peace is a state of balance that lives inside you, but it doesn't protect itself. You have to guard your energy, your focus, and your emotional well-being like they're sacred. Peace is found not in having more, but in having less. Less chaos, fewer distractions, fewer unnecessary obligations, and fewer yeses given out of guilt. Saying no is one of the hardest skills to learn, yet it's one of the most important. Every time you say yes to something that drains you, you're saying no to something that could build you. Strength isn't built on good days, it's built on hard ones. The days when motivation is low, your mood is off, and nothing works as planned. Those are the days that test your foundation, and that foundation is your routine. Anyone can perform well when life is easy. Real strength comes from consistency when it's difficult. The small habits you repeat every day, no matter how you feel, shape who you become. A strong routine doesn't control your life, it anchors it. Growth often happens quietly, hiding in the details of small daily choices. Every night before sleep, you have an opportunity to reflect, to look back on your day and see how far you've come. Reflection turns experience into wisdom. It helps you notice patterns, what gave you energy, what drained you, what made you proud. Without reflection, progress becomes invisible. You might be growing, but if you never stop to see it, it feels like you're standing still. Small progress rarely feels satisfying in the moment because your brain craves big results, but real growth builds slowly, layer by layer. Loving your journey means valuing the path even when the destination feels far away. Most people quit not because they can't make it, but because they can't stand the wait. They stop when results don't come fast enough. But the best things in life take time to build. Progress is never as quick as you expect. It works quietly in the background while you keep showing up. You may not see results today, but that doesn't mean your effort is wasted. Every action plants a seed that eventually grows, just not on your schedule. There was a time when you imagined a better version of yourself, stronger, calmer, kinder, more confident. That version wasn't a fantasy, it was a glimpse of what's possible. Becoming that person isn't about perfection, it's about alignment, making daily choices that bring you closer to who you hope to be. The person you dream of being already lives inside you. You don't have to find them somewhere out there. You build them here, in the quiet, ordinary moments. Every thought, decision, and action is a vote for who you're becoming. The journey toward your best self is built on presence, trust, action, courage, peace, structure, reflection, patience, and alignment. It's not about grand gestures or dramatic transformations. It's about showing up consistently, keeping promises to yourself, and choosing growth even when it's uncomfortable. This is how ordinary days turn into an extraordinary life. Because the truth is simple. This moment is your life, and it's happening right now. So give it everything you've got.